Alright, here I am for the fifth and final round. Winner of the die roll, keeper of the hand. We have Dread Wanderer and Relentless Dead and a Dark Salvation, 4 lands. I wouldn't say this is a perfect hand, but it's certainly very good. It's pretty close to being a pretty great hand. Looks like we're playing the Zombie Mirror. Yeah, I don't mind exposing my Relentless Dead. If it dies, it dies. But I'd rather just have the ability to curve out. If near Deadlands is the second land, to me that suggests no third land. Yeah, no way I'm ever blocking. Might see a Grasp of Darkness here on my dead. If I had to guess, that's what I would say is the most likely scenario. Yep. No, another Dread Wanderer and a Crypt Breaker. Okay. Well, see you to the Crypt Breaker. Get that out of here. Okay, so Abbey could have also been a reasonable third land to have there, or a third or second dead land, I guess. And another Crypt Breaker, jeez. It's a lot of 1 mana plays. Alright, only thing we can do is bash. We can't. We don't have a way to kill any of this stuff, so the best we can do is just attack. And go down a card. But this keeps the Crypt Breaker from being active next turn, barring shenanigans. Don't like that. Don't like another swamp. I need to stop drawing land so I can start bringing these guys back. As long as I have as long as I draw a land, I can never get low enough to start bringing it back. But as soon as I draw any spell, that gives me the opportunity. Okay. Kalidas maybe? Nothing. Interesting. Spell? Ugh, frustrating. Please, deck, give me anything. Alright. Unfortunately, our opponent's playing pretty slowly, so we have to sit here and wait. Liliana's Mastery would have been a perfect draw this turn. Instead, we found a swamp. Okay, no blocks. Interesting. Alright, well, I might lose my Relentless Dead by not leaving mana open, but I think it's best to just get that Crypt Breaker out of play. Discard a card now, maybe. Maybe not. I do like that Deadlands provides something to do even when flooding out. Nothing. That's surprising. Alright, here comes Mastery. Most likely. Maybe like a Diregraph Colossus. No, Kalitas. And a Fatal Push. Gross. Why couldn't I have drawn Lord of the Accursed earlier? Yeah, I think this game's over now. Our opponent just has mono, like all spells in hand, and we have basically nothing. Yeah, there's no profitable block here, even if our opponent doesn't have removal. Sack the zombie token, maybe? Yep. Okay. I really don't know what is going on in our opponent's hand. I have to assume it's just all removal spells, because it's just really weird. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, well I'm not beating Grasp of Darkness here, so the best I can do is try to race and hope there's no Grasp. Yeah. Certainly was never beating that. Okay, so let's bring in the Murders, the Sky Sovereign, Liliana. Let's cut these Relentless Deads. Fatal Pushes. One of these Lords. Pretty similar to how we boarded last time. Liliana's really good against these creatures, these 1-drops. And also it's just a good value engine getting back creatures. Or putting zombies in the graveyard for Diregraph to get bigger. And then we saw how insane Sky Sovereign was the last time we played zombies. So Murder kills Sky Sovereign. Most important cards are Kalitas if unchecked, Liliana's Mastery, Dark Salvation, and Sky Sovereign are like these 12 here. Well, these 10 are the most important cards, and then this is just a good way to have insurance against Kalitas or Sky Sovereign. So I brought out Relentless Dead because I think it's pretty bad in the mirror match, because I think the mirror match is all about who goes bigger. Like Sky Sovereign goes bigger, Masteries, Dark Salvations, Kalitas, a bunch of Lords and Zombies tokens from Diregraph Colossus, and Relentless Dead doesn't accomplish any of that. And it's too slow of a clock to matter against a deck with this much removal, so just don't think it's good. Alright, well I have to mulligan this. It's a 1-lander with no early stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, I have to keep this, but this hand's pretty bad. Crypt Breaker. I don't think it's putting a Crypt Breaker on top to play on turn 2 when I'm potentially missing land 3. It seems wrong. Very much a very easy put on the bottom. Unfortunately, I don't have even a Dark Salvation. I would have just snapped it off here. So you can Dark Salvation your opponent and then kill Crypt Breaker that way. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd rather just play this than like spending an entire turn murdering Crypt Breaker. As awkward as this is. So our opponent can draw a card next turn if they want. Assuming they have another zombie to play. They can discard a Crypt Breaker, untap, play a zombie, draw a card. Looks like Grasp, okay. Just gonna Grasp instead, which I'm fine with. Oh, it's dead, sure. Alright, well, cross our fingers. Ugh, another Grasp. That's gross. Alright, here I'm going to play Lord and Dread Wanderer, and then next turn I can play Crypt Breaker and Murder and start drawing cards. Assuming there's not like a Dark Salvation for 2 here or something. Similarly disgusting. Just another Grasp of Darkness, jeez. Ugh. Alright, Crypt Breaker. Hopefully we get to untap with it. Alright, what is getting discarded here? Nothing, probably. I mean, they're missing land drops, so our opponent's hand presumably is quite good. I mean, we've already seen triple Grasp of Darkness to like, really screw our game up. Is this a 4th Grasp? Okay, another Relentless Dead. Well, go ahead and kill Crypt Breaker in response to that. Relentless Dead's going to be pretty good this game, actually, because nobody has drawn, like, Mastery or whatever. Discarding a Swamp, okay. Must have drawn a Swamp for turn, or was just holding it. Yeah, not worth the trade of both my creatures for the Relentless Dead. Deadlands. Yeah. We'll just do this. Well tapped out. Get the Relentless Dead off the board. I don't think I'm going to be drawing cards with Crypt Breaker, especially since Deadlands can kill it. Or is this Kalitas? Jeez. Give me a break, please! Give me one turn without something gross, please. Just another land. Yeah, this game's basically over. I actually can't even beat this right here, so I'm basically dead on board. I don't see how I beat the if near dead lands. I need to draw like running Liliana's Masteries or something. Or Dark Salvation. Where are you? Would have been so good last turn. Kill Kalidas and get 2 zombies to start drawing cards. Yep. Well, I'm okay with sacking this zombie to move counters on Cletus. It doesn't kill me. I mean, it would put me to 1 life, but it gives me at least a chance. No, I'm just gonna trade. This is Dark Salvation. Oh no, just using Relentless Dead with Cletus. Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Need to draw a murder that turn. Probably that's basically it. But I've already used one of my murders, so it's pretty unlikely. It's a good card, but it's probably too late. Ugh. Needed that many turns ago. Alright, yeah, we're not winning that game, but well, we did lose both of our zombie matchups. I wonder if my sideboard plan is bad. I mean, I've had a lot of success in the mirror in the past, boarding the way I'm boarding now. And I want to say that I mean, we definitely got outdrawn both matches pretty significantly. I mean, we just drew so many lands this game without anything going on. But we also did lose pretty badly both times. So I guess the first match we lost to Skyboat as well. So usually when my opponent leaves in like a bunch of pushes and like 4 grasps and 2 or 3 pushes, it's really easy to win by just playing Sky Sovereign or a bunch of Liliana's Masteries, and they're stuck with a bunch of 1-for-1 removal spells when you have these big cards. But if you don't draw the big cards and they curve out and then have all this stuff afterwards, like you're never gonna win that. So I still prefer the plan of trying to win with bigger, better cards, but sometimes it doesn't work out as was the case in this match. So hopefully you enjoy the videos with zombies. Hopefully learn something there. I mean, we played the mirror twice and mono red twice, so we didn't get a very diverse look at the format, but Those are probably the most important matchups to know anyway, so it's worth seeing them a couple times. But again, hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you again.